Good morning guys, welcome to episode number 2 of shredding season. Now I just had my morning weigh-in as you just saw. So that was a fasted weigh-in. This morning I weighed in at 92.7 kilos. Now that isn't my last weigh-in. I've just got my tracking sheet now. My last weigh-in so far has been 91.7. I did start 2 weeks ago at 93.1. So my weight has been fluctuating around a bit. Like I said last video on the 21st, so today's 28th, so 7 days ago, I have been still following my maintenance calories. Now I did say last video I was supposed to start a fat loss phase this week. However, things have changed a little bit, okay? So with the dates of the comps, they have changed. I found out literally the day after I recorded last video that the dates are changing. Now the date for the state show was supposed to be on the 24th or late September. It has shifted 3 weeks, so I think it's gonna be at the end of October. So not ideal, however, I'm trying to stay positive about it. I'm just looking at like a good opportunity for me to have extra time to get ready for the show. So with that, what we're gonna be doing is just holding my maintenance calories this week. So I'm not too fussed about my weight, like it is basically fluctuating a little bit, but you know, nothing crazy. Now that is to be expected. Now what I wanted to chat to you guys about, the reason why I do it fasted is obviously that's trying to keep all, I guess, things consistent as possible. Obviously I don't want to be having my first meal because obviously my breakfasts might change, the times might change when I'm eating, when I'm drinking water. So best thing to do if you are weighing yourself, do it fasted, and I'm doing it every morning. You don't have to do it every morning, but the reason why I am weighing myself is just to basically monitor, and so I can stay up to date and see how my body weight is fluctuating with the changes I am making to my macros and to my nutrition. Now, as you probably noticed by the title, I am going to be running you guys through my 3 top supplements that I do take. Now with these, they aren't a necessity, but I want to run you guys through the supplements that I am taking, that I'm gonna take during this shred, so you guys have a bit of an insight and you can, you know, make an informed decision on your own about what supplements you'd like to take. There have been times where I haven't even taken supplements. You know, as long as you've got a structured eating nutrition plan and you've got structured training as well, that's all you need. These are just an added benefit that you can add in to your routine that are going to help, I guess, maximize and optimize your, you know, your gains. So I'll run you through those in a moment. I'm just going to smash breaking down because I am starving. My tummy was literally rumbling just before. So here we have it, my breakfast for this morning. I've got 125 grams of berries. I've got 2 crumpets with 2 servings of Biscoff spread. Guys, if you haven't tried Biscoff, that stuff is legit. So at the moment, I'm having that as my go-to spread. And then over here, I've just got 1 large banana, 2 serves, so 80 grams of those protein wheat bix bites, and 250 mils of light milk. So I'm gonna smash this now, and then we're gonna jump into my top 3 subs. Let's get it. I stored them up here, so I'm just gonna grab them out now. All right, so I'm gonna start with the whey first. Now, this is your good old whey protein. Now, in terms of whey, there are many different types of whey. Now, I personally like isolates. Obviously, it is all personal preference, so you basically want to choose a whey that you find easy to digest and also that you like the flavor of. Now, the reason why I take whey is basically it is convenient and it also helps me hit my protein numbers. Now, if you aren't aware, protein is one of 3 macronutrients that main focus is to help your body rebuild your muscles, okay? So when you think of yourself in the gym, when you're working out or when you're exercising, you're basically breaking down the muscle, you're using that one, and obviously you want it to prepare optimally. Now, most people you'll find don't actually have an adequate amount of protein. I would recommend having anywhere between 1.5 to 2.5 grams of protein per kilo of body weight. So like I said in the last video, if you didn't tune in, I'm currently having 225 grams of protein, and that'll probably bounce up during this cut, okay? So obviously your main goal should be getting your protein from your whole food, so your lean meat. If you are someone who finds it hard to digest your proteins, instead of having an isolate, you might prefer a vegan way. There are many options, but at the moment I've been really enjoying the EHP Isopep Zero. So this one is a isolate. So the difference between your isolate and your concentrate, your isolate is like your more refined protein, so it generally has less carbs and fat. So that's the first supplement. The second supplement is your creatine monohydrate. I take creatine all the time. Now creatine is actually one of the most backed supplements out there on the market in terms of it being effective. Now the benefits of creatine is that it helps you obviously with your recovery, but it also helps maximize your strength as well. Now with your creatine, this is actually out of all three the cheapest supplement as well. So I would highly recommend this one. Now there is no perfect time to take this one either. I'd recommend if you're a guy, so all the guys out there take 5 grams of creatine per day. Any of the females that wanting to take creatine, I'd say take 3 grams. I generally just pair this one up with my whey. Now this is flavorless as well, so you can literally throw it in your foods or whatever. Then lastly, this one is an optional one. I actually love it. It's a pre-workout. Now with your pre-workout, you generally get 2 benefits from it. You've obviously got the stimulant side, but you've also got the pump complex side as well, okay? So I basically take for both reasons. You might, want to take it either before a workout, before a cardio, or, after a long day when you need to get in the zone. So with this, obviously there's heaps of different brands with your supplements. I'm currently taking Disorder. I'm finding this stuff really strong and really sweet. So this is the Blue Pearl flavor. It's like blue raspberry. But yeah, this bad boy has something like some crazy amount of caffeine, like around 300 to 400 milligrams of caffeine. But also with that, it does have ingredients in there as well to help your pump, okay? So it's gonna help increase that blood flow to the muscle when you are training, which is gonna help you get a mad pump. Obviously, when you are cutting as well, there are gonna be times when you are feeling flat, you're feeling depleted. So I would say throw in a pre-workout. Something you can do as well with your pre-workout is cycle off it. I know, like I have, and I know you probably have as well if you've taken this stuff before, is that you build up your tolerance. So it's like anything, if you're obviously taking heaps of caffeine, your body's gonna get used to it and it's gonna want more and more. So there comes a time when you might find yourself with like 2 scoops, you're like, well, I need to step it back a bit. I'm only taking 1 scoop, and even though I've been taking this stuff for a while, I've kind of built up my tolerance. I'm not basically falling into that habit of, upping the dosage, because the next minute I'm gonna be at like 3 scoops, like my brother Jim. So basically that's what I'd recommend. Now, like I said, guys, these are my 3 top subs. I'd recommend you guys try them out if you haven't already. But like I said, these aren't essential, so don't feel as though you need to go after this video, after you watch it, and go buy all 3 of these. What I'd say is trial and error. So see what works for you. Like I said, I just wanted to give you guys insight as to what I'm taking. Basically, now that we've gone through that, I'm gonna go hit a workout. I'll see you guys at the gym when I get there.
Through. Can't you just tell me what to do?
So just finished legs, guys. My legs are honestly cooked. I don't know, it's something about doing front squats after sumos that not only is my like core cooked, but my lower back is cooked. But yeah, it was a pretty good workout. I ended up hitting 210 for 4 sets of 6. So lots of volume today. Ended up being like a 3-hour workout. So not gonna lie, I am pretty freaking hungry. I'm here with my Uber driver as well.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, so Rosie's driving because I have a manual, and to be honest, I couldn't be fucked driving after leg day. So she's got an auto. We're cruising home now, and then I'm gonna smash a post-workout meal. Plan for the rest of the day, I haven't really done too many steps. Like I was just looking at my Apple Watch. I don't know if you guys can see, but that's a pretty sad number. That's 648 steps. So
And what's the
I
time?
mentioned, yeah, the time is 1:30, so it's pretty much over halfway through the day, and I've done hardly any steps. So plan of attack after I smash my post-workout meal, I've got a virtual and a park session that I'm gonna have to do with my clients, and then after that I need to get my steps in. So I've got a massive walk planned. I'm gonna be going with Rosie. I'm gonna show you guys my go-to spot. So it's just like, we found it maybe like 4 weeks after we moved to our new place, and it's basically like 5 minutes from home. It's at Hamilton, so it's just like a nice walk along the river, and basically we just have this little route planned out. So there we have it, meal number 2. As you can see, it is quite a massive meal. So we've got like 225 grams of chicken breast, 150 grams of long grain white rice. I've got 150 grams of veg, that honey, the honey mustard chicken sauce. I got 2 servings of that. As well as that, I was quite behind on my fats as well. So that's why I had that Peronaise, and also chucked some low fat cheese in there as well. Something that I wanted to give you guys a tip about when you're cooking. As you saw, I didn't spray anything. So I didn't use any oils, coconut oils, or any type of sprays. Now the reason why I do that is just to save calories. So there are actually hidden calories in your oils and whatnot, and with fat they are twice as calorie dense as your carbs and your protein. So what I'd recommend, like what I did, if you can, get a non-stick pan, just so you can save calories on that. Obviously, oil does taste great, but obviously when you are cutting, you gotta watch your calories, okay? So that's something easy you can do. So guys, the time is 6:40, so it's a bit later than expected. I am here on my own, so Rosie is nowhere to be seen. She actually has an assignment due for nursing, so that one's due like midnight tonight, so she's rushing to get that one done. So I'm on my own. I was gonna do a solo walk, but I actually found out that one of my mates, Morgan, so one of my best mates, Morgan, is keen on doing a walk, so I'm just walking to Woolworths now, where I'm gonna meet up with him. Wonder why he's living with me in a share house. So guys, just finished up my walk, ended up with 12,000 steps, which I'm really happy about. I don't know, for some reason I've been leaving all my steps till the end of the day, which is not a good habit to get into, so trying to get out of that, hopefully learn from today. But anyway, I'm pretty tired. The time is 9:35, so I just cooked up my last meal of the day, which is basically 200 grams of cooked pasta. I've got 50 grams of pickles, 200 grams of lean mince, 1 serving of pasta sauce, and 30 grams of light cheese. So that's a pretty big bowl of goodness to finish my calories up today. I also wanted to show you guys, Rosie, my girlfriend, actually pointed this out to me. It's fresh pasta. You can find it in the Coles cook section, so in the cold section. This is like a godsend. Now, I shouldn't really be having this too far out, but I'm definitely gonna have more of this closer to comp. Basically, this is cooked pasta. I think this is like thicker, like a thick pasta, if you guys can see, but it's awesome. It takes 3 minutes to cook, and per serving, so 150 grams of it is only 219 calories, which is ridiculous. Like, it's so much volume. I've only got, I think, 200 grams here, and it's basically got my whole bowl full. So I'm definitely gonna be having more of that. Definitely try that out. Tastes really good as well. It's really light compared to your normal pasta, but no, I'm a real big fan. So I'm gonna wrap my calories up here. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy that video. Guys, if you did enjoy, please leave a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So I'll see you guys in the next vid. Hope you take care.